Hello and welcome to our final episode of Older, Wiser, Feeling Younger, the show that has catered for the needs of us baby boomers. My name's Leonie and we're coming to you from the Lakeview Lounge and Bar here at Sanctuary Lakes. Now, to kick off today's show, we have an interview with the legend of motor racing, Mr. John Bowe.
Welcome to the show, Older, Wiser, Feeling Younger, John.
Jeez, good title, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Welcome, John.
Good on you, Barry. Thanks very much. I've never been described as a comfy old slipper.
Well, I meant that in the nicest possible way.
Well, in actual fact, that's the way we used to describe Hey Hey, it's Saturday. It's like pulling on a comfy pair of old slippers on a Saturday night between 6:30 and 8:30. That's why probably it was so popular.
We've got a couple of great ideas to get your next holiday on the road, and if you want to see the latest and greatest in camping adventure, check this out. For those of you who've got a ute, all you need to do is whack this on the back and you can be your very own James Bond. Now I'm just going to call home and tell them I'm not going to be in for a while.
And today Peter's going to talk to us about how we can protect our assets legitimately from the taxman.
So Cameron, why do you encourage cycling?
Well, particularly in the older rider, it's a great way of getting in on an exercise regime. Most of us have had a bit of wear and tear in the knees, hips, ankles, so things like running really adds impact and adds wear and tear.
So why would you want to drive a 60s car that doesn't do most things right?
I guess it's a feeling of driving. The late model cars don't give you the same sort of feeling. I mean, this car hasn't got power steering. It's got suspension's a bit harsh, the roof comes down and you've got the wind in your hair as you're driving along, you bounce around. You feel like you're going fast when you're not going fast, as opposed to a new car where you feel like you're going slow and you're actually going fast.
One thing I know for a fact about this world is it's constantly changing. Life changes, I change, you change, the world changes. So how do I stay balanced in a world that is constantly changing?
A lot of people who grew up with marbles, the sort of baby boomers that played in the school playgrounds, so they come in to see what it's all about and sort of relive their youth, I guess.
Have you ever thought about golf lifestyle living? Well, we've come to Sandhurst, Victoria to just give you a little sneak preview into what it's all about. So come with me while we take you on a little bit of a tour. The beautiful thing about this place is that all the paths are built perfectly for the buggies. You can just visit your neighbours at the drop of a hat.
We can go out here and play 6 holes of golf, 18 holes of golf, choice of 2 golf courses, both keen golfers, both playing lots of golf and absolutely enjoying it.
Now on Older, Wiser, Feeling Younger, we have TV weather presenter and environmentalist Rob Gell. Rob, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Barry.
Now, after a busy day exploring Darwin, I couldn't think of a more perfect way to top off the evening than with a sunset cruise. So we're here on Cape Adju with Captain Shane. How you going, Captain?
Good, thanks, Malia. Terrific.
Fantastic. Now tell me about Sunset Cruise. Where do you leave from? What do we see?
And, well, you're looking at me directly inside the burners. Have a look around. It's huge. Hard to think that we're actually going to be held up by just this hot air.
It really is amazing that you can actually fly so close to the city and get such a bird's eye view. At this, you're intruding on everyone else's airspace, really, but there is nowhere else in the world that you can actually do this. It really is amazing to be this close to the city.
So Les, tell me, how did you know you had depression?
Well, Dalma, I was working overseas in a rather difficult country context. I won't name the country, but I was very much overworked, didn't have enough staff, had a lot of expectation placed upon me, and I just began to crumple and see the bad side of everything.
I have with me again today Dr. Tim Sharp, and we're going to look at life after divorce and the issues around divorce, which are very common for the baby boomers. Transitioning your aged parents to a nursing home while juggling your own children doesn't have to be painful if you know what to look for, what to expect, and where to go for support. And with me today is Mandy Peters, an aged care nurse. What on earth is a 55-year-old mother of 7 doing jumping out of a plane? That's what we're here to find out today. And I'd like to welcome Cherilyn.
is Hayden Stedman, who's one of the fantastic guides here at Mole Creek Caves. Hayden, what have we got here?
So what we're looking at here is a flowstone formation. The calcium carbonate is the crystal that you can see reflected in the light there.
And this one comes back, just so people can see, but when the details were taken in the office of all of this particular paperwork and the change was given, then it would come back down.
Now on Older, Wiser, Feeling Younger, probably the best known American on Australian television. I'm speaking of Gus Mercurio. How are you, Gus?
I'm very good, thank you, Barry. I'm doing well, and thank you for that best known thing. That's quite a wrap.
Not a problem.
Now, I heard a rumour that you had 2 broken legs and you still competed.
Well, when they were better. Just before, the year before I was heading away to Germany, a horse fell on my foot and I broke my calcaneus.
The opening night of the Mindle Beach Market here in Darwin is massive. It's estimated there are 15,000 people coming by here tonight and more than 200 stores. Let's go and check out some of them.
This is Mark from Chef's Media. How are you?
Hi Colette, how's things?
Good, thanks. Now, you're taking us around the markets. What can we expect today?
Well, today's going to be full of goodies. We're going to meet some of the incredible stallholders that are here. We're going to look at produce that comes from right around South Australia.
Sure.
We're going to taste oysters, we're going to taste lemon curd tarts. We've got a real lineup.
So where do we actually go? We've just left Belgrave. Where do we stop along the way?
Well, the train, as you say, left Belgrave, which is ideally situated right next to the electric railway coming out of Melbourne. And we're going to travel 24 kilometres. We're only actually going halfway today, but the railway goes 24 kilometres all the way to Gembrook with a number of stops along the way. Menzies Creek Station, Emerald Lake Park, which is the home of the Nobelius Nurseries, which is another story in itself, but is our primary destination for most of our visitors.
So Amon, we're on the steam cuisine train. What's the food that we're going to have today?
Well, this is the exciting part where I get to drive the train. So Alan, let's hit it. I've got the forward control here. Wind the steam back a bit.
Okay, Bob, now, if you're going to watch birds, you obviously can't just walk right up to them and that's going to scare them away. We need some pretty good hefty equipment here to view them with. How are these puppies?
So today we're here at Dinner Plain, but where the heck are you? You mean to say you don't know where Dinner Plain is? Oh, not a problem. We're going to show you one of Australia's best kept secrets of the Alpine area. So come with me and have a look.
Well, that's it for another show of Older, Wiser, Feeling Younger. Hope you've enjoyed it. Any more information you'd like on the segments you've seen today, just visit the website you see on your screen. And I hope to see you next week. Bye.